Now students, after discussion of equilibrium constant, reaction quotient, right? An expression of equilibrium constant for different reactions like homogeneous and heterogeneous. Next, content is factors. Which factors affect the direction of equilibrium? Whether equilibrium will occur in forward direction or backward direction. According to Lee-Chatelius, right? There are different factors: concentration, temperature, pressure, catalyst, right? Which affect the direction of reaction. Okay? First factor is concentration. Increasing concentration always increases the rate of reaction. Always increases the rate of forward and backward reaction. Right? If reactant concentration increases, then rate of forward reaction increases, and if concentration of product increases, then rate of backward reaction increases. Effect of temperature depends upon type of reaction, whether reaction is exothermic or endothermic. Right? Next factor is pressure. Effect of pressure depends upon difference in number of moles of reactant or reactants and product or products, right? And presence of catalyst equally affects the rate of forward and backward reaction. Okay children? Now, according to Lee-Chatelius, when any experimental factor changes, then direction of equilibrium set up in such a manner which minimize the effect of change. Minimize means reverse direction. Right? If any factor changes in forward direction, then what is possible? Backward. And if factor changes in backward direction, then what is possible direction? Forward. Right? For example, according to Haber's process, this process is Haber's process. What is Haber's process? Preparation of ammonia from nitrogen and hydrogen gases. Right? First is effect of concentration. Concentration, when concentration of nitrogen increases or hydrogen increases, then rate of which reaction increases? Forward, right? Because always reactants result into product. And what is the direction of product? Forward, from left to right hand side, right? Second way, we can increase the concentration of ammonia. When extra amount of ammonia is added, then in backward reaction, this ammonia acts as reactant, right? Then what is new direction? From right to left hand side. Right? So this is the effect of change of concentration according to Lee-Chatelius. This is Lee-Chatelius principle. Right? Concentration always increases the rate of reaction. Second is pressure. According to Paul's law, P inverse V. Increasing pressure always decreases volume because gases are compressible, right? Now, what is total number of moles of reactants? 1 plus 3 is equal to 4, right? Here total 4 moles of reactants, and in product side only 2 N for moles. 4 moles of reactants are giving 2 moles of product. Here number of moles decreases towards product side. According to this relation, V is directly proportional to L. Right? Here moles are decreasing. It means volume is also decreasing. And if volume decreases, then pressure increases. Right? So what is correct condition? What is appropriate condition for forward reaction or for good amount of ammonia? According to this reaction, high pressure. Increasing pressure decreases number of moles Okay children, second condition is, second parameter is pressure. For this, high pressure supports forward reaction. High pressure supports forward reaction. Then what about low pressure? Low pressure always opposite direction, which is backward. Right? Next is temperature. Temperature, here what is written? Heat. Heat towards right hand side or product side, this is exothermic process. And in exothermic process, always low temperature favors. Right? In forward reaction, low temperature. Forward reaction, low temperature. Right? Then what is expected direction of reaction? Forward. Okay? Catalyst. To increase the rate of reaction, which catalysts are required? Iron with molybdenum. Heavy metals. Iron metal with molybdenum metal. Right? Then presence of iron and this motivator, which is molybdenum, equally affect the rate of forward and backward reaction. Okay children? So this is the effect of different factors on which process? Haber's process. According to which principle? The Châtillon's principle. Right? Now next one is decomposition reaction, PCl5 on thermal decomposition gives PCl3 and Cl2. Right? Apply same rule. First, total number of mole of reactant 1 mole is given to total 2 moles. Right? Here moles are increasing according to B and N relationship. Increasing moles, it means increasing volume. Increasing moles always increases volume. Right? And increasing volume always decreases pressure. For this, low pressure supports. Which direction? Forward. This forward direction. Okay? Decomposition reaction is always endothermic. Right? For breaking of reactant molecule, high temperature supports. Right? Now, what is correct temperature? Appropriate temperature, low or high in the forward direction? High. Because this reaction is decomposition reaction. High temperature and pressure is low, just opposite. Okay children, now next is the concept of acid, bases and salts. According to different scientists, Arrhenius, Bronsted-Lowry and Lewis. According to Arrhenius concept, hydrogen ion donor acts as acid and OH minus ion donor acts as base. Right? For dissociation, what is required? Solvent. Here solvent is water. First one is Arrhenius concept. According to Arrhenius, hydrochloric HCl, hydrogen chloride, hydrochloric acid. When HCl is dissolved in water, then production of hydrogen ion. Any hydrogen ion donor molecule in aqueous medium acts as acid or shows acidic behavior. Acidic behavior means when blue litmus paper is dipped in this aqueous solution, then blue color changes to pink. This is litmus test because ions are not visible, right? But when pink, blue color litmus paper is dipped in aqueous solution of HCl, blue color turns to pink color. So this is experimental proof that HCl is acidic in nature. According to which concept? Arrhenius. Right? Now second one is the concept of base according to Arrhenius. Hydroxyl ion donor acts as base. NaOH. Hydroxyl means OH minus. When sodium hydroxide is dissolved in water, then complete dissociation occurs. Na plus OH minus. This is complete dissociation. Hydroxyl or hydroxide ions, right? Detection of basic nature of aqueous solution of sodium hydroxide by litmus test. For analysis of basic behavior, pink litmus paper. Pink litmus paper turns to blue, just opposite of this one, right? Basic nature is just opposite of acidic nature, and this litmus test is also just opposite of litmus for acidic solution, right? Now children, this is complete dissociation. Each one is shown by single-headed arrow, only one arrow, right? Now I am writing one weak acid, one weak base according to Arrhenius. One weak, any carboxylic acid, organic acid or carbon containing acid acts as weak acid. CH3COOH, acidic acid, right? In this molecule, 4 hydrogen atoms are present, but only one is polar. When this acidic acid is dissolved in water, then it will be this one, reversible. Forward is a dissociation and backward is association. In first step, in forward direction, production of acetate ions and hydrogen ions. This one is also hydrogen ion donor, right? Acid is also acid, Arrhenius acid, right? But what is its type? Weak. This is weak electrolyte. Second one, weak base. NH4OH, liquid ammonia, when dissolved in water. Liquid ammonia, it means NH3 is dissolved in water, then it forms NH4OH. This liquid state of ammonia is also known as liquid ammonia or also called as liquid ammonia, right? Then reversible sign, equilibrium state, NH4 plus OH minus. Ammonium hydroxide gives hydroxide ion. This one is also basic in nature. Okay children, one weak acid and one weak base. This is partial dissociation. Forward is dissociation, it means breaking one molecule gives 2 ions, and backward is just opposite, which is association. Combination of 2 charges gives back 2 undissociated molecule, right? This one is just opposite. Now next is Bronsted chloride or Bronsted acid. According to Bronsted, hydrogen ion donor acts as acid and hydrogen ion acceptor acts as base. Means this concept is based on exchange of hydrogen ions. Bronsted. For example, HCl. HCl is dissolved in water, right? Reaction of this water with HCl and then formation of hydrogen ion plus negative ions. Here negative ion is chloride According to Bronsted, HCl is acid. What is required? Protic solvent. Protic means proton containing like water. Right? One proton is given by HCl and same proton is accepted by water molecule like this. H2O plus H plus, then formation of hydronium ion. You can write here H plus or hydronium ion. This is positive ion of water which is called hydronium. Hydro means water and ium means cation. Right? And then what is negative ion? Chloride. In Bronsted concept, any acid is related with conjugate base and any base is related with conjugate acid. Right? How to identify conjugate acid and base? In forward reaction, proton is given by HCl. It means this is acid in forward reaction. And the acid in forward reaction is labeled as acid 1. Acid 1. Same proton is accepted by water. Here water acts as base because this concept is based on exchange of protons, right? Then this one is base 1 in forward. In backward reaction, donor is hydronium ion. It means hydronium ion acts as acid, but this acid is 2. 2 means in backward, in second step. And hydrogen ion is accepted by Cl minus. This Cl minus acts as base. Right? Acid 1, base 1. Acid 2, base 2 in backward. Now what is conjugate base of this acid? Conjugate base of this acid is this. HCl gives chloride ion. Its conjugate base is Cl. Right? When Cl minus accepts proton or hydrogen ion, then gives HCl. Right? Now second is base 1. Conjugate acid of this base 1 is hydronium ion. In backward reaction, this hydronium ion acts as acid. Okay, so this one is conjugate acid. This is base, conjugate acid. Acid, conjugate base. This head of this arrow is showing conjugate. This part is conjugate, right? And this part is conjugate, right? Acid, conjugate base, and base, conjugate acid. Okay, children. Now, third concept is Lewis concept, which is based on exchange of lone pair of electrons. And you know, lone pair of electrons means non-bonded pair of electrons. According to Lewis, ammonia NH3 acts as base. In this equation, reaction equation NH3 plus H plus ion. This is non-bonded pair of electron. This is electron efficient. This is electron deficient. Always electron deficient ion or species accepts one pair of electron for formation of chemical bond. Right? Then formation of NH4 plus. Ammonia acts as Lewis base. Donor is lone pair. Donor is ammonia. Ammonia acts as Lewis base. And lone pair acceptor is hydrogen ion. Hydrogen ion acts as Lewis acid. Right? For example, structure of this NH4 plus ammonium ion. Here 3 pure covalent bonds are present. NH, NH, and one is coordinate bond. Coordinate bond, it means donor is one. Electron pair donor is one and sharing between two. Right? Here pair of electron is given by nitrogen. Donor is nitrogen, which is shown by arrow, and head of arrow is directed towards acceptor. Okay, children? 1, 2, 3. 3 covalent bonds are present and one coordinate bond is present. So what is written here? NH4 plus. Why plus? After formation of electron, this coordinate bond is deficiency of electron. When nitrogen forms 4 chemical bonds and becomes electron deficient, actual charge is present on nitrogen, not hydrogen. Hydrogen is acceptor. Okay, children? So in this manner, in this way, acid and base, right? Acids and bases are classified into different categories according to different scientists. Right? First is proton donor, hydroxyl ion donor according to Arrhenius, and second is Bronsted acid, hydrogen ion donor, Bronsted base, hydrogen ion acceptor, and third one Lewis acid, Lewis base. Lone pair donor acts as base and lone pair acceptor acts as acid. Thank you, children.